Greetings, comic book fans, and welcome to BrainScan, the weekly live stream event that's so good, it's almost criminal. Join me and my brainiacs in crime as we take a sneak peek at the latest and greatest new releases at Green Brain Comics. Whether you're a seasoned superhero enthusiast or a die-hard indie fan, we've got something that'll make your heart race faster than a speeding bullet. So grab a seat, put on your cape, get ready to feed your brain on BrainScan.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves. And we're going to show you all the new books hitting the racks this week, Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. Woo! That's right, December's half over. We're in the final race against the clock to the end of 2025. It's only a couple more weeks. But because New Year's Eve is a Wednesday, we will get 5 Wednesdays in December.
Yeah.
Bam-a-lam. So
Bam.
this is the 3rd out of 5.
Scramble-am.
Nice. All right, but we're ready to show you this week's books. I am Katie. We have Monty on the live chat. Woo! If you are smart enough to be watching us live right now, chime in. Let us know what you're excited about. And of course, if there's any books that you would like set aside in your pull bin, we'll happy to do that at the end of the video.
Right.
We have cameraman Dan
That's me.
piping in with the fact checking.
And we've already got people showing up in the chat room. Howdy,
Hooray!
everybody. There's Satyrs Jazz. Greetings.
Hey, everybody. All right. Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics. Starting over here in our middle grade section, we have Disney's Donald Duck, legacy numbering 389.
This is the first new issue in Fantagraphics' legacy printing of Disney's Donald Duck. This is Legacy 389. And it's the golden pineapple. It's worth millions in one piece.
Oh, well, looks like Donald's about to smash it.
Uh-oh.
We also just received this R.L. Stine Goosebumps, the graphic novel, Monster Blood, Volume 2.
From Scholastic, adapted by Maddie Gonzalez.
Nice. And that is it over in our tween section, our middle grade. We're going to walk backwards for a second while we head on over to see what's new in manga. Over here on our teen selection, we do have a new volume of Blue Lock, the super popular manga series. This is volume 25.
Hooray for Blue Lock.
Kids are crazy about the soccer manga.
They love the soccer manga.
Oh, yeah, I guess we were doing manga, but I didn't want to forget. Way over here in the front of the building, on our how-to shelf, we have a new book called Draw Stronger. It is self-care for cartoonists and visual artists. It's pretty cool. It's a bunch of awesome tips and tricks for, if you are an artist, how to stay healthy, as you can tell, not get a backache.
This is from cartoonist Creota Wilberg, published by Uncivilized Books, with a fantastic blurb from Scott McCloud.
Nice. And it is Sean's pick of the week. Woo! Awesome. All right. Sorry for the manga interruption. I didn't want to forget that book way up in the front. Over here on our mature manga shelf, we have Parasite paperback collection. This is the Parasite manga, now in softcover that originally came out in hardcover.
Yeah, we ran out of all the hardcovers, so we're going to start all over with the softcover.
Nice. And double picks of the week. It is Monty's pick of the week.
Right.
Back-to-back picks of the week.
Hooray.
Also over here on the mature manga section, we have Dragonhead Volume 1.
I originally had that over in the Teen Plus manga, but it proved to be a little bit too graphic.
Oh, yeah, they got strawberry jam all over them.
That's right. He's got a scuffed elbow. Let's put it in the mature.
Right. All right, and that wraps up the manga section. And now we do have one over here in the original graphic novels. Monty, do you want to come out and do this section? We'll have Monty come out I mean, it's only one thing on each shelf, but you weren't out last week, so.
Yeah.
You can show off your fancy shirt.
Nice, cute. Take it away, Monty.
Thank you, Katie. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Just one, The Final Symphony, a Beethoven anthology.
This is a new reissue of this anthology featuring all kinds of different creators telling the stories of Beethoven's life. And it's got this very nice David Mack cover.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's all we got in our original graphic novel section. Over here, we have a couple of new comic issues in our romance and erotica. First up, we have Artificial, issue 4.
That is the final issue of that miniseries from Maria Lovett and Image Comics.
And a new number 1, it is Nut.
Originally in crime, now moved over here because of graphics.
Quite graphic.
Because of reasons.
Adult size only.
That's right.
That's right.
Watch it, kids.
All right, and not for kids. Now, in our classic comic strips and reprints section, we have an Eerie Archives, Volume 12.
Ooh, and I think this is a Richard Corbin cover, too.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
Cool.
That's one of those new double-sized volumes where they put 2 volumes in one.
And next we have issue 163 of Back Issue.
Featuring the villainy of Gorilla Grodd with an Arthur Adams cover. Hooray for Arthur Adams.
Nice.
And finally, we have Cryptology number 6.
It's the all-zombie issue with a Bernie Wrightson cover. Hooray.
Wow. All right. That's all we got in this section of the store. Katie, you ready to take over?
Sure.
Cool, cool, cool. Just a shout out to Courtney Doorhinge, Auto Splotch. Awesome performer. All right,
Auto
here we go.
Splotch.
Auto splotch. All right. Thanks, Monty. All right. And now circling back around. Yeah. Over here, starting with on our periodical wall, starting in our horror section, we have 30 Days of Night, Falling Sun, number 2.
Got this A cover from interior artist Man House, and we got a B cover from Von Worm, Damian Von Worm.
Ooh. We also have Cul-de-sac, issue number 5 of 5, wrapping up this miniseries by Mike Carey.
And Bad Idea.
EC Comics, Catacomb of Torment, number 6.
Some swell stories from great creators.
Everything Dead and Dying, number 4 of 5, making this the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Yeah. It's got 2 covers by interior artist and creator Jacob Phillips, A and B.
Nice. Hectoplasm, number 3 of 3, wrapping up this very quick miniseries.
Very cool art. I enjoyed this quite a bit.
Mark Spears Monsters, number 8, with a Winter Horrorland blind bag issue.
Yes, this is the next normal regular issue of Mark Spears. They've blind bagged it and given you 75 different variant options. We went pretty sparing on these because it's really just lottery tickets. So get it while you can.
Right. Supernatural, number 3.
Clayton Crane cover.
Teether, number 1. This is a 1 of 4. Teether Parental Guidance.
Yeah, this weird miniseries horror thing is back from David Hutchinson and Antarctic Press.
Ooh, the creepy cover. World Tree, number 17.
And on the opposite, this cover is like kind of normal for this.
Oh, yeah, for the series, sure. Wrapping up our horror shelf with Vampirella, number 8.
We got a couple covers on this one. We got a Lucio Perillo cover on A. Elias Chatsudis. Joseph Michael Linsner. And Derek Chu. Vampirella, number 8.
There it is. And that wraps up the horror shelf. Now we're gonna jump across the aisle here real quick and start over on our fantasy adventure. Starting with Adventure Time, deluxe edition of the Bubble Line College Special.
Yeah, this sold out a couple of weeks ago. This is a one-shot by Eisner Award winner Carolyn Cash. They did a second printing, and they also did this deluxe printing. It's got cool stuff in it, like a cardstock variant, super duper limited edition, plus an exclusive sticker sheet.
Stickers, hooray! Also on the Fantasy Adventure shelf, The Author Immortal, number 3.
This is a pretty cool fantasy title.
Conan the Barbarian, number 27.
Stuart Sager cover.
The Savage Sword of Conan, Reforged.
This is classic Savage Sword short stories colored for the first time.
Die Loaded, number 2.
Yeah, Karen Gillan and Stephanie Hans.
Ghost Pepper, number 6.
Got a cover by interior artist Ludo Lullaby, and that is Carmine Di Giacomino.
Kaya, number 32.
This is a standalone issue with a cover by Wes Craig and a B cover by Junie Ba. Hooray
Nice.
for Junie Ba.
No Place, number 2.
Continuing the story of No Place Like Home from Tim Seeley, Stefano Simeone, who did this A cover. We got a B cover from
Ooh,
Christopher Mitten.
that's nice.
Mitten.
Mitten. The Sacrificers, number 18.
Ooh, new storyline from Rick Remender, Andre Lima Uejo.
No, it says part 3 of 6.
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh. Sonia Reborn, number 4.
Nice cover. I think that's Stefan Sejic.
And wrapping up the Fantasy Adventure shelf with Yuletide, number 3 of 3, wrapping up this miniseries.
Ooh, that's a pretty cover.
This holiday-themed miniseries. Very nice. And that wraps up the Fantasy Adventure shelf. Now let's see what's new over here in science fiction.
Ooh.
We're going to start with Blade Runner Black Lotus, number 3 of 4. This is also the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
From writer Nancy Collins.
Starship Godzilla, number 3.
Adventures in Space with Space Godzilla.
High Strangeness, number 3 of 5.
Christopher Cantwell, Daniel Noah.
Liquidator, number 2 of 5.
More time travel from Peter Milligan, Peter Kowalski.
The Moon is Following Us, trade paperback, volume 2.
Collects the second half of This Moon is Following Us from Daniel Warren Johnson.
The New Space Age, number 1.
This is written by Michigan native Kenny Porter with interior art and this A cover by Mike Becker. Got a B cover. I didn't recognize the artist on it, but it's kind of cool. Maybe Kerry Randolph. That's it. New Space Age, number 1, Mad Cave.
Rebel Moon Nemesis, number 4 of 4, wrapping up this series from Zack Snyder.
And Gail Simone.
Nice. Space Scouts, number 2.
Oh, beautiful art from David Rabin.
Yes. Star Trek The Last Starship, number 3.
Francesco Francavilla cover on A.
And wrapping up the science fiction shelf with Terabytes, number 3.
Single issue stories from Mark Russell. This issue illustrated by Alberto Ponticelli.
Nice. That wraps up the science fiction shelf. Now let's see what's new over here in crime.
It's a big week for crime.
Dick Tracy, number 14.
Cool cover.
Endeavor, number 2.
Lord of the Flies on a boat.
Good as Dead, number 4.
David Lapham with a goat.
Nope.
Maria Lapham.
Neither of them have a goat. I don't think there's a goat in that story.
It rhymed with boat.
There's a bombed bridge. They Choose Violence, trade paperback.
Very popular series from Sheldon Allen, Maurizio Capitella, all collected in one volume.
And wrapping up the crime shelf is a new series written and drawn by one of my favorite creators, Kyle Starks.
We get this A cover from Kyle Starks himself, and we got a B cover in the very popular Youngblood theme.
It is called Wrestle Heist, and you may guess it. It's a heist book featuring wrestlers. And I do enjoy me some Kyle Starks and some fun wrestling crime books. So, boom, my pick of the week.
There it is.
Woo!
All right.
Hey-o.
Katie likes crimes.
I like jokes. Kyle Starks always has a wide cast of unique characters, which I love. And, you know, some of them are funny. Makes for a good time. That wraps up the crime shelf. Now let's move on and see what is new over here in Indie Superheroes, starting with Exquisite Corpses.
Continuing this story by James Tynion and Mike Walsh with help from Pinchot Picochet, yes, and Adam Gorham. Got various covers, all by Mike Walsh, I believe. No, we got that one. Oh, we got that very pretty one. Guy's fixing his nipple. I think that's that.
I was just thinking that this is not necessarily a superhero book, but I always forget that it's indie superheroes and action. I don't think there's any heroes in here. They're all murderous people. They're all terrible people. Gargoyles Demona number 5.
That's a very nice cover.
G.I. Joe number 16.
The Dreadnought War, penultimate issue, part 4 of 5.
Oh, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, volume 4, trade paperback.
This collects the classic Larry Hama run with art by Paul Pelletier.
Peter Cannon, Thunderbolt number 2.
Not an Alex Ross cover.
No. The Power Fantasy number 14.
Karen Gillan is back on the shelf.
Racer X number 4 of 8.
Mark Russell again.
He is the fastest racer. Space Ghost number 16.
Space Vampire.
Yeah, he's got vampire teeth. Spawn Salmon Twitch Case Files number 20.
Smoking's bad for your health. Ask those guys.
Oh, were they smoking?
Yeah.
King Spawn number 51.
Cool. Fun cover.
Survive number 4 of 4, wrapping up this miniseries.
Jumping off a boat.
Jump off the top boat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones number 3.
Don't worry, Casey, you'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. TMNT Journeys number 4.
The sexy robot.
Thundercats Holiday Special 2025 one shot.
This is pretty good. Lino's taking a fall like Chevy Chase does.
Yeah, I'm like, is he jumping or falling?
It's just
Oh yeah, I
making a
guess
mess.
there's just people that go in every direction. VR Troopers number 5.
From Dearborn native Margaret Scott.
And this is new this week?
It is, yes. This is the first time in Treasury Edition. This is Rob Liefeld's Youngblood number 1.
And speaking of Rob Liefeld's Youngblood, we got number 2 in regular size.
Yeah.
And with that, it wraps up the indie superhero and action shelf. Phew. Now let's see what's new over here in the DC Universe.
Woo.
Starting with Batman and Robin Year 1 trade paperback.
All collected in one volume from Mark Waid, Chris Samney.
Batman Santa Claus Silent Night returns trade paperback.
The sequel from Jeff Parker, Lucas Kettner.
Batman Superman World's Finest number 46.
From Mark Waid, cool cover.
The Batman Second Night number 2 of 3.
This is a Black Label miniseries by Dan Jurgens and Mike Perkins. Mike Perkins cover on A. Got a B cover from Fabrizio something. And that very cool cover that I like a lot.
This-
It looks almost like Stelfreeze.
The B cover is Nimit Malavia.
And that cover's from Mark Aspinall. Very nice.
And this is number 2 of 3, essentially making this the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Yeah.
Boom. And it's got a nice green and purple motif. Mm-hmm. Also new this week from DC, Catwoman number 82.
not starring Marlon Brando. We got a B cover from Derek Chu
Nice.
and Frank Cho.
Of course.
Beautiful.
Whoa, and look at this. It's All Fight Month from the DCKO. This one-shot features Harley Quinn versus Zatanna to the death. Round 5, fight!
This is round 5, written by Stephanie Williams with art by Mirka Andolfo and Jorge Corona, cover on A. That is David Nakayama.
Sure is. I was just reading the dialogue. You're cruising for a bruising, sister. And then Zatanna casts a spell by speaking backwards.
Jamal
Campbell?
On that. And Mirka Andolfo, who does interiors on that cardstock cover. Oh, and we got a Frank Cho. Yep, Frank Cho.
Of course.
Hooray, Harley Quinn versus Zatanna, round 5. It's my pick of the week. Yeah.
Ho!
Good times.
Also new this week from the DC Universe, it's DC versus Vampires World War V Volume 2 hardcover.
Collects the second half of that miniseries.
Absolute Flash, number 10.
Super cool. Jeff Lemire and Nick Robles.
Absolute Green Lantern Trade Paperback Volume 1.
Yeah, this was actually new last week, but we didn't get enough copies to hit the shelf.
Oh.
So it's new this week.
Hooray.
Oh, and also we got a variant cover
Oh, oops.
by Clayton Crane on Absolute Flash.
There it is.
There it is.
Also new this week, Harley Quinn with Elvira,
That's right.
number 3.
Also guest starring Power Girl. We got Amanda Connor cover on A. A Ben Caldwell cover, very nice. That is Chad Hardin. And Joseph Michael Linsner, all for Harley Quinn, crossing over with Elvira, number 3.
Nice. Nightwing, number 133.
Guest starring Martian Manhunter. We got a B cover by Dustin Wen.
Nice. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum, number 5 of 5, wrapping up this miniseries.
This very hot miniseries has been written by W. Maxwell Prince with art by Martin Marazzo, who did this A cover.
Nice. Superman Unlimited, number 8.
Guest starring Guy Gardner with a beautiful Dave Johnson cover.
With dialogue on the cover. Oh, All Fight Month, round 4. Cyborg versus Swamp Thing in Titans, number 30.
Yes, which is why everything's out of order here. We got the A cover here by, I think, interior artist Pete Woods, and a Mark Spears cover on the cardstock variant. It's All Fight Month, Cyborg versus Swamp Thing, round 4, go!
So yeah, some of them are in series, and then some of them are one-shots as far as the fights, right?
Correct.
Boom. And here's a beautiful facsimile edition of Sensation Comics, the one where Wonder Woman pretends that she's Santa, and then a guy with a machine gun takes her out. What?
Got a classic cover with a regular paper stock, and then we got the foil version. Hooray for foil. Sensation Comics, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, she's Miss Santa Claus.
Miss Santa Claus.
And wrapping up the DC Universe with Wonder Woman number 28.
I think this wraps up the current storyline from Tom King, Daniel Sampere cover on A, David Nakayama on B, and Greg Smallwood.
Ooh, that's
Very
nice.
Yes,
I like
beautiful.
that. Boom. And with that, we wrap up the DC Universe. And now let's see what's new in the Marvel Universe. Starting with Alienverse Captain America number 2.
The next miniseries continues with this Lionel Francis Yu cover on A, and that Mark Brooks cover on B. Very cool.
Nice. Nice play on that. The Avengers number 33.
Yeah, the Avengers is getting back into their regular storyline from Jed MacKay, Javier Pina on A. Got a 1 in 25 from Greg Land.
Battle World number 4.
Another Lionel Francis Yu cover on this Korvac Showdown. We got a B cover from Nick Bradshaw.
Nice.
Battle World number 4.
Black Cat number 5.
Beautiful Adam Hughes cover on A. Ben Oliver, very pretty, nice purples. And a 1 in 25 by Olivier Coppel.
Beautiful.
Black Cat number 5.
Black Panther Intergalactic number 1.
Kicking off this new mini-series, or series, written by Victor Laval with interior art by Stefano Nessi. We got an A cover from Cafu. This is from an artist that I had a really hard time reading. Yeah, we'll just let that one go. It's very nice. And Greg Land on C with a 1 in 25 by Aiko.
That's cool.
Black Panther Intergalactic, brand new series written by Victor Laval.
We got issue number 2 of Daredevil and Punisher.
Good cover. Got a 1 in 25 from Michael Cho.
Yeah, it's got a different signature on there. Nice. Marvel Rivals Ignite in full color.
Short ordered on this one, folks. If you want it, get it. If we're out of it, ask for it.
Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu number 15.
This is the final issue of this series before it starts over again by Jed McKay, Victor Carbone on interiors.
Planet She-Hulk number 2.
Hooray, I'm happy that Planet She-Hulk is coming out from Stephanie Phillips and Aaron Cooter. Aaron Cooter cover on A. And a... It's not Mark Bagley. No, yeah, it is Mark Bagley. That's right. No, it's Tim Seeley on C. B.
There it is.
One of them. Planet She-Hulk number 2.
The Amazing Spider-Man Torn number 3.
J. Michael Straczynski.
Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood trade paperback.
Collecting that anthology in 1 volume.
Strange Tales number 3.
Yes, it is.
The Mortal 4 number 5.
Alex Ross cover on A. We got a 1 in 25 from Mahmoud Asrar.
Nice. And lastly, for the Marvel Universe over on the Mutant shelf, we do have the wrap-up issues of these 3-part miniseries, all tying in to the Age of Revelation. These are all number 3s. We got Omega Kids, Radioactive Spider-Man.
I think we got a B cover on this. A cover from Common Coley.
Oh, nice.
Mark Bagley on B. No, that's Crease Lee. Yeah. Everything's Mark Bagley today.
Sure. Rogue Storm.
Umberto Ramos cover on A. Ben Harvey on B.
Oh,
Nimit Malavia on C.
beautiful.
Nimit Malavia.
The Last Wolverine, number 3.
Martin Kokolo cover.
X-Men Book of Revelation, number 3.
That's Theodore Diaz cover and interiors.
And that wraps up the Marvel Universe. And then we just have one more over here on the Star Wars shelf to wrap up this week's list. It is Star Wars Jedi Knights, number 10.
Yeah, celebrating 10 years at Marvel for Star Wars comics.
That's right. That's right. How about that? All right. That wraps up this week's list of new comics for Wednesday, December 17th, 2025 at Green Brain Comics. Woo!
We did it.
We did it. Hopefully you saw something that you're excited about and can't wait to come by Green Brain Comics this week and check out all these amazing new exciting titles.
Yeah. Got all kinds of fun stuff coming up, too.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for coming out to last night's Brain Candy. It was a full house. Hooray! Everybody that braved the Arctic weather to come out and support their local creatives. Our next Brain Candy event will be on Monday, January 19th. It's always the third Monday of the month. Brain Candy is a live rotating showcase of artists, writers, and musicians all performing here at Green Brain Comics at no charge.
This month featuring music from Britzel, the prose of Rochelle Merritt, the poetry of Booker Snow, and we're still waiting to confirm a visual artist. They're going to be swell, though. It all happens on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh.
Yes. And all presented at no charge inside Green Brain Comics.
Hooray. From 7 to 9 p.m. I also want to thank everybody who came out to our last drink and draw on Friday. Also braving the Arctic weather to come out to that event. And our next one will be Friday, February 13th at Downey Brewing. That is every other month on the second Friday of the month.
And that is co-hosted with Downey Brewing Company and our pals over at Blick Art Materials.
Hooray. All right. And then coming up this weekend, do you have a slide for the sale?
Yes, we do.
We're having a sale. We're having a last minute Christmas sale this weekend from Friday, December 19th through Sunday, December 21st. We'll have all of our graphic novels, trade paperbacks, omnibuses, manga, pretty much anything with a spine in the building on sale for 25% off the regular cover price. Get your last minute shopping done here. We will be happy to make recommendations for anyone on your list. And we do also sell gift certificates if you want to get support local, get someone comics and don't know what they want. That's always a good choice. Anything else?
We've got a special showing of Scrooged over at the Senate Theater coming up this Saturday, December 20th. That's at 8 p.m. Support the Senate Theater. More information, senattheater.com.
Nice. How about your video?
My video is Final Order Report. I'll be back on YouTube this Friday evening, right around 6 p.m., bringing information to you and graphics for comics that are going to print next Monday and giving you your last opportunity to get those orders in.
Nice.
Final Order Report.
All right. Does that wrap it up?
That's wrapping it up.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and, of course, YouTube. Follow us on your favorite platform. Also, check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com. as well as our retailing partner at COMICHUB.com that offers a bunch of services like pre-order, etc., through a mobile app or desktop.
Awesome.
All right. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Woo!
Woo!